Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Both free throws good from Holmgren. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
And the long reach of Wembanyama. Certainly one of the more feared shot blockers in the league.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
To the paint. Holmgren. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Now here's Fox. Wembanyama screen. Ooh, a good look from Fox. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Rebound by San Antonio. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Brian, back to you.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And Williams punches it home.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Down low. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Inside. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
That's about as automatic a shot as you can get. Nice jam from Wembanyama.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bouts like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's Wembanyama. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Good on the second one. And so Mark Daigneault will call a time. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. He got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
San Antonio, 14.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, they're playing with great pace. pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Here's Harper. Pass to Cornette. Unloads. And there's another one for the Spurs.
I love the confidence from Johnson. I want to see him continue taking these types of shots.
Wiggins outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Now Hartenstein. 5 on the clock. Cornette brings the double team. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Wallace misses. Spurs lead by 5. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Tipped away. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Champagne's shot is off. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Johnson on the wing. To the middle. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so it's San Antonio with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Great D that time from Holmgren. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side, so when they screen you, you get no help.
And it's Fox missing. SGA driving, and SGA throws it down.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Rejected by Holmgren. Outside for Wembanyama. Castle for 3. He drops it from range. Castle's got 6.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the confidence from SGA on that 3.
And patience is key. Gilgeous-Alexander doesn't let the shot clock disrupt his play.
Pass to Vassell. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Now Fox. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you, Brian.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. Inside. Here's Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Three-pointer, Fox.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
On the wing, SGA. He's got 5. On the wing, SGA. Outside, Williams. And it's all from three-point range. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 4. To the inside.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes both free throws. There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. To the paint. Back to Wallace. For 3. Whoa! He just got it off in time!
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kicks it out to Holmgren. On the wing, Wallace. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. Vassell comes with a double. Wallace outside. Just 4 to shoot. Dort for 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Now here's Wembanyama. 11 points in the game. And it's Fox missing. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Spurs with possession here. Here goes Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry.
Pass to Dort. Outside, SGA. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And Shea's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Now here's SGA. He's got 5. And Klay stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Caruso, right side. Hartenstein a screen. Stolen by Kessel. Down low. Outside for Wembanyama. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Right side, Wembanyama. To the middle. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. San Antonio shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Now here's SGA. He's got 5. Williams with the screen. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Left side, Wembanyama. Out to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Barnes. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Pass to Dort. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Fox for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Outside, Williams. Williams with the screen. Pass to Holmgren. Stolen by Vassell. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. "32 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams with the screen. Dort, right side. To the paint. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And there's a 3-second violation. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. San Antonio with the ball. 2-point game. Olynyk. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Pass to Dort. Gets it off. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports.
San Antonio, 37.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On offense, here is San Antonio. Here's Fox. Oh, Fox gets up and throws it down.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
To the inside. Outside for Dort. Williams from long range. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, left side. Now Caruso. Nails it from 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Fox. And he converts the layup. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Outside for Dort. Caruso outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Holmgren sinks it from the corner.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
It's Fox with a drive. The putback. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. They lead by 1. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Dort. Stolen by Vassell. Fox. And Fox darts in for the fast break finish.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Holmgren inside. Now Dort. SGA. Oh, he comes right back with a 3 of his own.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Fox. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence. Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Wembanyama. Wembanyama won't be denied.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Now Holmgren. Outside Dort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wembanyama there for the rebound. San Antonio leading. Oh, he leaves no question.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points.
Here's the pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Gilgeous-Alexander takes off.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now Holmgren.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. It's stolen by Fox. Takes it inside. Fox on the take.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Here's the pass to Williams.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Williams.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
A thunderous 2
With this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
And it goes!
Amazing!
That's a big-time shot by a big-time player. Now, they asked him for a three, and he delivers.
Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Outside SGA. Shoots a three. Yes, sir, with the three.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Castle on the wing. Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's SGA. Outside Dort. Here's Caruso. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Dort. From deep. Buries it from outside.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
Holmgren there for the rebound. Thunder leading by 4. On the wing, Williams. From downtown. Screen by Holmgren. Outside SGA. 5 to shoot. Caruso. The free ball is down.
Well, when he's able to find a shot he likes, Caruso can be pretty effective from range.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Double team on SGA. Here's Dort. Outside Holmgren. SGA deciding where to go with it. Look at Chet using his size inside.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Wembanyama. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Oh, he jammed it.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Thunder.
Yeah, they've been outstanding in this extra period, putting this one out of reach.
Yeah, just an amazing game to watch, B.A.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Chet Holmgren.
Well, the defense he played is what jumps out to me. Did a fantastic job to bother shooters, and he's got the blocks to show for it.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've led by as many as 11. Outside SGA. Let's loose for 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard-fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
Thank you for joining us. That'll